Shift D to duplicate, and then press X to just move in X axis. Okay, and put it there in front of the other one. Now I'm going to hide the pawn, and I'm going to work only on this one now. So why did I copy? Because this kind of shape is similar, and I want to keep consistency, yeah, between the two. So it's that's how I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to, you see my pivot point is down there. So now when I resize, I'm going to resize from this point, which makes the life a lot easier and also easy to drag to the floor and so on, to the ground. So I'm going to scale in all directions again up to there. So kind of similar there. So now I can adjust this piece. I'm going to start with press tab key for edit. And now with your face selection, I'm going to delete up to there. Make sure you're in X-ray. If you're not in X-ray, look what happened. You select this and then you only select the front. So make sure you do this. Select X-ray. Okay, I'm going to delete all this. Delete faces. Okay, now I can adjust a few things. So I'm going to go to my face edge selection, Alt here, and then scale in all directions with the whiteboard again and bring it there. Or maybe actually bring it down there. Okay. And then the same process again. Right. Okay. So now what's going on? I have my, so press Z. Oh, stop here. I want just to turn off this because I want to model seeing my, the sharp edges rather than being smooth with the with subdivision mode surface. So you just turn off here so you can see, right, properly. Now I press E, Z again, and extrude. And then the same again. So let's do that. I go up to the, press the Z. Z or Z. I mean, I'm speaking British English, so I say Z. E, and then, yeah. I could just block it and then add surface. So it's all depending on what, so, but here I can see, I can clearly just add some, do it here rather than adding more. So Z, I click here and then E again, Z there. I click this one and then scale there up to here, Z. I will do one more here and I'm going to bring it down a little bit. E, Z, okay, and E, press it again. Go up to here where you start modifying those things, creating those gaps there. So we go up to here and I'm just going to add some detail here on this edge. So I'm going to add a loop cut here and then scale down. Okay, I turn on to see how my subdivision is working. Yeah, it's working okay. I'm going to go back and add some more edges there. But first I want to work on this bit here at the top. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Turn off X-ray for now. Now we have a hole in here. So, and we need to create those kind of areas that we're going to extrude. Okay, and some areas we're not going to extrude. So first of all, let's select the top ones here. And what I'm going to do, I press extrude, press E to extrude, and stay there in the same place. Press escape to stay in the same place. And then with the S for scale, you bring it down here. Okay, so you did an extrusion, you press escape to keep in the same place, and then S for scale and scale down. And then you kind of have to decide how thick you want it to be, because the image doesn't really show, but you do this kind of by feeling, really. And actually, I'm going to go to object mode, and I'm just going to go to shade flat for now, because I really want to see all those edges here. So I think that is okay for me. Go back to edit mode. I think that's good. And then I'm going to press E again, escape, and then scale again. There. And now I'm going to grid fill. Okay, so now I have those. And I need to extrude some of them and leave some gaps. So with my face selection, I'm going to go and choose, I'm going to choose 4 of them. Just click this. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump 2. I think that should give him as 24. 2, 3, 4. Yes, exactly. So I have 4 and then jump 2. Go back to my orthographic view, front view, and then press E now. And I'm only going to press Z to lock it. And then I'm only extruding in Z. All those pieces now, you see? And that's it. It's very simple. It's not difficult. Now, if I'm going to go to now to my shade smooth, you're going to see that it's a bit ugly, even when I add my subdivision surface. It's not ugly, but it's a bit too round, okay? I want it to be sharper, okay? So let's start sharpen this up. Okay, so before I do that, now I turn off for now. First of all, I'm just going to add some more detail here in the edit mode or tab key. And let's add bevel like we did last time. This one has already got the bevel, so we don't need to add because we did it from the pawn. But I need to add some more bevel. I need this one. So edge selection and then hue bevel. And then you adjust the way you want to adjust. Okay, so maybe I'm just gonna scale this one a little bit. Then you turn this on and see you're happy. So actually gonna scale those 2. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So let's see at the top here what we're gonna do with this. Now I can bring this back and I'm now turning on my subdivision. Okay. So I need to add some more geometry to make those things sharper. So let's add a loop cut. So start with the loop. The first loop cut I'm going to add is here. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn this off. So I need to see where my loop cut is actually going to be. So I don't want to go overlapping. I don't want to overlap. So I'm going to go very close to that. Okay. So you can see here. You can see that it's trying to add loop cuts everywhere. So we have to be careful not to click anywhere there. Now I want to make this bit here sharper as well. So I go now here. I want to make sure that I do the same for all of them. So I need to add click and hold, bring it down here, click and hold, and keep an eye on where you're doing this. So here is 0.628. I'm going to just put 0.6. So it's easier for me to do the others. Come here, click and hold, 0.6. The same here. Just to keep all of them consistent and don't do it by hand. I know this is kind of annoying, so you have to go to the right place. 0.6. Now I'm going to do the same one to go to the top. So I'm going to do the top one. Minus 0.6. minus 0.6, and the same for the others. Okay, so let's have a look how it's looking. It's a lot better now, but still these areas here, sorry, let me just, these bits here are still too round. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add loop cuts across this area. We don't want to add loop cuts to the up to the bottom one because we don't want to change the 24 vertices that we have. So, but I can add loop cuts here. Now here, click here, there. I can add 2 here actually, but I'm going to click and hold. I'm going to come to the corner a little bit like that. Turn off to make sure you didn't overlap. Okay, so let me do this bit now. Come up to here. There, bring it back. That is a lot better, isn't it? See, I don't want to add here, for example. Yeah. So I just want to add vertically and see what we can do in order to get a bit better results here. Let's see. It's looking, it's okay. It's fine. The other one I can do, actually add another one here to make it this a little bit better, or better than that. I'm just going to come to my edge slice and then slice it down maybe. The difference is not a lot, so I'm just going to keep it like that. All right, okay, let's have a look what it looks like. Yeah, I'm happy with the result. I might add a little bit more detail here. Let me turn this off for now. Alt and then scale down a little bit. And I'm going to add maybe bevel. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm going to add maybe one here. So add a loop cut in here. Click and hold down there. Okay, I'm happy with that now. And click back on the subdivision surface. Looks good. Save your work again. Now make sure you rename this to Rook. And then we're going to go to the next piece.